Good morning. It's autumn. Good morning. It's autumn. Hello there. How are you? Hello, hello, hello. The leaves are falling on the ground for us to crunch. The leaves are falling. It's autumn. It's autumn. It's autumn. Can you tell that I've been writing curriculum for preschool? Yes. Welcome one. Welcome all. If you are watching this in a replay, you might want to fast forward a little bit unless you want to watch me being silly, because I'm just going to welcome a couple people in because I want to talk to you today about something ridiculous that I keep seeing happen over and over again, or a ridiculous conversation I keep having over and over again. And then I realized that I was having this ridiculous conversation and I had to stop it. And I also have this commitment that if I have the same conversation or if I see something happen over and over again, that I will come to you and I will tell you about it. So hello, welcome. It's autumn. It's autumn. It's autumn. Let me know where you're coming from in the comments. I haven't been around much. It is autumn and I tend to hibernate a little bit. I am about to take a huge hibernation from social media. You're not going to see me very much. So if you like my videos, come say hi and give love, because you're not going to see me very much for a while. This might be one of the farewell videos. Hello. Where are you coming from? Let me know your name in the comments. Give me the hearts, the thumbs up. Okay. So you're having this conversation, and it is with white people, and this conversation always happens with white people. And look, as I explain this, if this is you, if you know this is you, then please just stay with the whole conversation, because there's hope at the end. I'm just telling you my experience. I'm not here to condemn or shame or guilt. So this is what keeps happening. I keep being in these conversations where white people are like, look, I have the bumper sticker, Black Lives Matter. Look, we have the sign, Black Lives Matter. Look, it's in our window, Black Lives Matter. And that is where their contributions to Black Lives Matter stops. And also, why do you need a Black person? Why do you need me, someone who's identified as a Black person, to validate you? So I'm just going to say it. The bumper stickers, the signs, the signs, the signs in the windows are a D+ at best. Great. You have noticed. Also, there's a little tongue-in-cheek, especially when we're talking about those signs being up in neighborhoods that are gentrified, that are redlined, that are meant to keep Black people out for your benefit. So that's what I mean when I say a D+. It is like almost a grace. It's like, oh, you noticed. Great. What else? A D+ is like, you got your name right and you know that you are taking a test. That's a D+. It's not a complete fail because you got your name and you know that you maybe put a little scratch on the paper, whatever. That is what the Black Lives Matter sign. If that's all you're doing, okay? That's it. And you're like, this helps get the word. This is the thing that is needed. It's a D+. It's the very bare minimum. And we're in a time right now where all hands need to be on deck. Okay. Now, before I go on, are you with me? Do you understand? If this is you, just stay with me. This is not a condemnation of you. This is me telling you where you can go, how you can get to an A, how you can get to an A++, how you can get your golden stars. Okay. Let me know with the comments and the likes and whatever. I can't ever tell because I do this from StreamYard. So I don't even know if you're there, to tell you the truth, unless you tell me you're there. All right. So how do we get to the A++? How do we get all hands on deck for creating anti-racist culture? Look, the only way that we are going to rebalance this abomination of nature that is white supremacism, that is the systems created to oppress and manipulate people of color. The only way for us to do this, to create a new world that has equity for all, where everyone is treated with dignity, where our systems, where we can create a government with systems that love us and care for us, instead of feeding off of our souls, feeding off of our work, squandering our resources and giving breaks to people who don't care about us and not supporting those that need the most support. The only way to do that is for all hands to be on deck, for all of us to be active in the way that makes sense for us to be active, for us to be consistent with it. And that's why you hear me saying, and we need to do it right now. That's why you hear people saying anti-racist culture. We need anti-venom to this poison that we're living in. We need people to be active, whether that's standing in the streets or as you're homeschooling, bringing in education for your kids that is real education about what is going on for people of color in this country, not what you learn in school. What you learn in school is mostly bullshit. I'm just going to be honest, especially when it comes to Black people, especially when it comes to people of color and race. It's written by a colonial system. It's written by an oppressive system. I'm talking about real Black history, real Indigenous history, real history about this state, this United States, and what it was founded on. You can bring, maybe that's your anti-racist culture. Maybe that's what you bring into your schooling system. A lot of you are homeschooling. For some of you, it is being consistent with talking to your family, being consistent with talking to your communities. I had somebody who had worked with me who decided to, as a realtor, she now writes letters to realty companies. What are you doing about the Black Lives Movement, or whatever you're doing about Black Lives Matter? And saying, if they're not doing anything, I will give you resources and follow up with you. Maybe that's your anti-racism. All right. We need all hands on deck doing something. Don't stay at a D+. Don't just buy a sign and put it in your yard. It means almost nothing. Really, it means almost nothing. We're at a time right now when we're witnessing the death of the world. Are you with me? Let me ask that question. If you're watching live or in a replay, let me know. Are you with me? Click, click, click. Ask a question if you need to. I will go over it again. This is important. In a time when the old world is being destroyed and we're birthing a new world, we're sitting in this place of opportunity. We are crowning. We are about to come into, our shoulders are about to twist. We're about to go through a huge twist. Okay. We have election coming. We're about to go deeply into fall and then into winter. All right. Like we've crowned and now we're about to go shoop. So get ready, because 2020 has already been bizarre. We have a couple more months of serious bizarreness. All right. But in this bizarreness, in this open void, when we're seeing everything go on, in this place where we are challenged with seeing just about, the veil's being pulled back and we're seeing it all. We cannot ignore everything that's going on around us, whether we like it or we're aligned with it or not. There's also opportunity. It's a place of opportunity. We really can create whatever it is that we want, but we have to, in order to do that, we have to really look at what's not working. We can't just plaster a sign on our car or our window or our yards and say, this is the solution. I did my part. The heavy lifting is done by those people who maybe have the education, or those people who really know how to protest, no, it's by all of us. We have an opportunity for all of us to be on deck to really make a change in this world. If all of us did our part, if all of us took action in the best ways we could, we actually could change, our issues with white supremacism and racism, our issues with oppressive, manipulative systems. We actually could change it quite quickly if everybody did their part. I'm asking you to be an A+ student, not a D+ student. Okay? So that's my message. That's all I really want to say today. This is a really short video, I know. But there are 3 ways for you to work with me on this. As you know, this is part of what I do. I do spiritual guidance, and part of what I do is I work with people on their anti-racist culture, on challenging whatever it is within themselves through sessions. Okay? So those sessions are available. I put it in the post of this video. Also, I'm going to be teaching a class called Ancestral Legacies, Understanding Our Racial Roles and Remedies. I'm teaching that at G-Fest. It's happening a weekend after this. Yes, there are BIPOC tickets. Yes, there are discount tickets. I have posted that all over my Facebook wall, but it's also in the post of this video. Please come to that weekend. It's going to be a lot of amazing classes. I'm even holding a panel there. We're talking about ancestry. We're talking about activism and community building. That's another way to work with me on this. Okay. Another way to work with me on this is my course, The Anti-Racist Journey. We start on Sunday. The links for all those, I'll post them again right now. The links for all of those things are available to you. Check them out. There's always a way to work on this. Don't let your journey stop at, I bought a sign, I have a t-shirt, my kids chant Black Lives Matter. That's a great seed to plant, but it's not enough. And you're capable of more. If you're interested, if you're curious, if something has touched you to go, oh, I know there's more responsibility here. Ooh, I think I can do something, but I don't know what. You have the ability. We're in a really opportune time to change things, and it's time to have all hands on deck and do more, and you can. Okay, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Good morning. Happy Friday. Hope to see you again soon. Reach out to me. You know how to find me. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay, bye.